So you mean to tell me
Drake,
it's
Ye, Cole, Kendrick, Travis, Post Malone, just to name a few. Are they not bigger than 21 Savage? There is a literal reason. Same reason why the Dirks are trying to soften their image by not dissing dads.
No. Let me tell you the reason. And I had this conversation with academics. I'm going to tell you the exact reason. All of those artists, when they came out during the type of era they were in, they all came out with a unique, distinct type of sound that's being mimicked to this day. Nowadays, you got niggas like PNB Rock, Rod Wave, and a whole bunch of other artists who feel comfortable to sing and rap and do those type of melodic sounds. My brother, as much as niggas don't want to admit it, Drake is the originator of doing that. Okay? Drake is the originator of doing that. So when you have all these niggas come out just the same way as J. Cole, Kendrick, whatever, when they all came out, they had a unique type of sound that never got mimicked and that is being that's being mimicked in hip hop today. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was no real artist that was able to express their emotion on a track and sing and do rap music at the exact same time other than Drake in that era. That was the problem. You know how many light-skinned jokes came out after Drake? Oh, this nigga soft. Oh, this nigga sensitive. Oh, this nigga this. Those all stem from him being an originator. That's why I'm trying to tell you. There will be nobody ever in the next 5 to 10 years who has done some unique shit that will ever be bigger than fucking Drake, Kanye, or any of them niggas. What artist have you known that's a brand new artist that has ever surpassed them niggas? None of them. Do you want to know why? It's because they are the originators. The same way how nobody would ever compare to Michael Jackson, because nowadays, why are we comparing Michael Jackson when we got so many Michael Jackson clones and mockeries like Chris Brown, other niggas who making up their own dance and shit like that? This shit is fucking generalized now. This shit is fucking generalized. Like, not everybody could do what Michael Jackson did during his time frame. That's why he's classified as an originator. The fuck? That's why I'm trying to tell you, you would never see anybody surpass Michael Jackson. You would never see anybody surpass Drake. You would never see anybody surpass Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. You would never see any of these newer artists surpass them. And if you do, tell me a new artist that came out past the year 2015 that's bigger than them music-wise. Tell me. Thank you. Nobody, nigga. And y'all YB fans know not to spam YB, especially at a time like this. Especially at a time like this.
Person, Drake. Cole came out rapping like every other lyrical lyrical spiritual artist. The reason they're so big is because you can play their music anywhere. Corporate events, church gatherings, parties, anywhere, bro.
Not always true. All of them had, like I said before, all of them had a distinct sound. You say that you can play their music at corporate events, church gatherings, wherever. So can you with Rod Wave. What's the difference? What's the difference? Nigga, you can play the Kid Leroy over there. He ain't bigger than none of them niggas. You can play Justin Bieber. Well, Justin Bieber been out, but like, you feel me? Come on, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying here? Do you see what I'm saying here? Like, brother, Cole, Drake, and Kendrick all came out in the same exact era where they were doing unique type of sounds to rap and hip hop that were never heard before. What do you not understand? What do you not understand? Like, I'm not understanding how you don't know the concept of that. Drake, Kendrick, and Cole all came out in an era and did something unique, but they changed the whole entire hip-hop rap generation. And then after they changed the whole entire hip-hop rap generation, you want to know who the next era was to do it? Uzi, Cardi, and all the other SoundCloud niggas. That was another new generation of hip-hop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And ever since then, music has, yeah, and Keith too. Yeah, and Future.
It's okay for them to do that, but because our favorite rapper is now being mocked as he mocked the kid.
Rough Way, thank you for the resub. Exclamation point sub by the subscribe to stream. Facts, Drake was the first to do the singing rap shit. Bro, when Drake first came out, because I remember this shit. I'm my old head, nigga. I'm 25, nigga. Nigga, when Drake first came out, everybody was like, who is this light-skinned nigga trying to rap and shit? This sensitive-ass nigga talking about emotions and bitches on a song and shit. Nigga, they ain't never heard that type of style before. But you know what niggas started doing? I got money to blah. Niggas like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of fucking with this little light-skinned ass nigga. Drake popularized it. He's the originator to doing it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He popularized it. He don't even gotta be the first. You can take it all the way back to whoever who. I don't care. He popularized it.
Why do you think one of Drake's biggest songs is God's Plan? It is all about marketability. The reason no one bigger than Drake in them yet is time in the game. Let the old generation play out and the new ones will be just as big.
Bro, you know how many times Drake has rapped about sliding on an album and went platinum? And we know damn well Drake's not sliding on shit. Like, come on, brother. Cut it out. Cut it out. Yo, chat, give me a big Drake song where he's talking about sliding on the ops. Just give me one. There's multiple of them. Like, come on, bro. Chat, I'm wrong? Look Alive. That's the best one. 904, 305. What'd he say? Knife talk gang shit. That's all I'm on. Yeah, I guess Drake's on gang shit. Like, yo, come on. Like, come on, brother. Like, Soulja Boy better. He made me kiss my bitch through the phone. I ain't gonna lie. I still do that shit to this day. Like, every time, you feel me? Like, you know? Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I still do that to this day. That's 21, bro. Look Alive, like, bro. There's multiple other incidences, bro. Why are we having this argument, bro? This is stupid, bro. If you think that Drake did not popularize rappers singing and rapping at the exact same time on some light skin shit, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Like, go argue with yourself, bro. Cry about it, like, bro. It's literally a fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck. Like, it's literally a fact, bro. Without Drake, we wouldn't see the artists like Lil Durk, Rod Wave, PNB Rock, and all the other people who felt comfortable to do those things. Drake was the first nigga who was comfortable doing it and made everybody else do it. Cry about it. He popularized it. Cry about it. It's literally a fact. Cry. And don't even mention Kanye West or whoever, because Kanye West did not do it to the degree that Drake did. Drake never used no auto-tune ass bullshit. That was his natural voice and it sounded smooth on it, nigga. So don't say Kanye. Kanye did that T-Pain robotic ass auto-tune shit. That's a whole different type of sound. Drake does not use no type of auto-tune. That's his natural voice that sounds beautiful and amazing. Don't mention no Travis Scott to me. Don't mention no Kanye West to me. Don't mention none of them niggas to me. They are irrelevant. Drake is the originator of niggas like YK Osiris, PNB Rock, Tory Lanez, and all of them. He popularized it. Don't argue with me. Go talk to God about it and cry, nigga. Cry. Simple.
Tuka was a kid, a 15-year-old kid who was killed. And no one ever came out and defended Tuka's mother. No one defended Tuka like they defended.
That's cap too. A lot of niggas was defending Tuka's mother.
King Von. King Von was known to be a killer. A man who killed black people. A man who was accused of killing a black girl.
It's not facts though. You don't know that.
Bro, I know you think you're right, but you're not.
I am.
Even though he talks about it, it's not as blatant as those like 21.
Why? Why?
Again,
what's the difference from... Stop.
So
I'm about to catch you right now. I'm about to catch you right now. Why is it different from Drake saying it and different from 21 saying it? What's the difference? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. What's the difference? What's the difference? Again, why are Cole and Kendrick so big and their sound isn't original. It's why people like Post Malone sell a lot. What you mean, bro? And here's another thing, bro. Kendrick, let me tell you what Kendrick's the originator of, since you really want me to break it down to you. Kendrick is the originator of rappers rapping about blatant things that's going on in America and putting it into a fucking song. Nobody was doing that as often as fucking Kendrick other than Tupac and Biggie, nigga. I'm telling you the fucking truth. Them niggas was the only niggas who was rapping blatantly about black people getting abused in America and some whole bunch of other politician shit and rap songs and marketing it in such a great way, nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact! They popularized it. Without J. Cole and Kendrick, there's no Corday and none of them niggas. That's why we call them originators. That's why we call them originators. All the niggas like JID and all them other niggas won't exist. Nowadays, it's the same thing when I said on X platform. Nowadays, and this is not to be disrespectful, there's so many clones out there, and the reason why they'll never surpass the main nigga is because of the simple fact that they're not the originators. You know how many niggas sound like Uzi? They'll never be Uzi. You know how many niggas that sound like Cardi? They'll never be Cardi. You know how many niggas sound like Drake? They'll never be Drake. You know how many niggas sound like Kendrick? They'll never be Kendrick. Do you know how many niggas sound like J. Cole? They'll never be J. Cole. That's why I'm trying to tell you it's the originators. The only nigga I know that niggas considered a clone that is even near. Hold on. Better mute your donation quick. I'm going to read it. Don't worry. The only originator that is about to get surpassed that people classified as a clone, in my opinion, is a Boogie. I think TJ is about to overthrow him. He's close to doing it. That is the only nigga I know who somewhat sounds the same to the public eye, and it happens. That is absolutely it. Literally. And in certain people's eyes, people feel like TJ already passed them. Facts. Pop? You know how many niggas sound like Pop? They'll never be Pop. You know how many niggas sound like Juice WRLD? They'll never be Juice. The fuck? Let me hear the donation. 21 Image is based off of that. No, it's not. That's your first wrong answer. It's not. If anybody who's been following 21 Savage for the past 3 years, he doesn't even post up on blocks. He doesn't even go to his hood. He don't post on firearms. How? How is that his image? Now I feel like you're blatantly targeting him. How is that his image? How? He posts no firearms on the internet. He does no illegal activities that's known to the public. He does not, like, come on, how? Come on, bro. How? Explain to me how. How? His lyrics? Okay, Drake raps about the same thing. Slide on ops. How? What's the difference? The fuck? 21 goes on enemies and talks about getting shot. Drake is the Jewish kid from Toronto that grew up with money. Those rappers base their image off of it. It's why rappers change their image. So, because a rapper talked about him in an interview getting shot, that means that he's all of a sudden gangbanging? That's the image? That's your reasoning? You know how many people have gotten shot who don't gangbang? Like, come on, bro. Everybody who... Let me ask y'all something. Because I personally believe this. Does anybody in this chat today believe 21 Savage is an active gang member? Active. ACTIVE. Thank you. That literally stops everything. Thank you. Hold on. You're actually dumb rat. Cole gets inspiration from Nas. Cole does not sound different than all those miracle lyrical spirituals he's just better than a lot of them, but he sells so much because he's easy to market. It's not anything when it comes down to skill at all. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of people who take inspiration from people. That doesn't mean that they're a clone of them. Drake takes inspiration from Lil Wayne. He sounds nothing like Wayne. And actual matter of fact, truth be told, if you want my personal opinion, he's better than Wayne as an artist. Not saying lyrically or rapping wise, but as an artist, Drake makes better songs than Lil Wayne. It's just a proven fact. You could argue, cry about it. Literally, go cry about it. Go check the plaques, whatever. If you ask the majority of niggas in this era, or if you ask the majority of niggas who's been listening to in the last 5 years, would you rather listen to a Drake album or a Lil Wayne album? You're gonna be very shocked, brother. You're gonna be very shocked. Majority of niggas would rather listen to a Drake album than a Lil Wayne album within the past 5 years. Trust me, they will. Go argue and go cry with your mother. It's just that simple. It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. So, with that being said, you feel me? With that being said, right now, Drake, oh no. It's even arguable to say that niggas would rather listen to Drake for the rest of their life than they listen to Lil Wayne for the rest of their life. And that is a fact. Fact. You feel me? Fact. Maz, make a poll. Would you rather listen to Drake for the rest of your life, or would you rather listen to Lil Wayne for the rest of your life? I want to see this, because I know niggas gonna lie. I want to see this. Would you rather listen to Drake for the rest of your life, or Lil Wayne for the rest of your life? Let me hear this.
Rat, stop. You know 21 Image is based off his street cred. Same reason why Keef and all the other gang rappers. The more street they look, the better the music sounds. The more videos you see 21 on some street stuff, the better
I just think that was
music sounds
racist.
to you.
The more street they look. What do you mean by that? Come on, man. Yo, chat, like. Exactly. You see the poll. You see the poll. Like I told you before, brother, you could take inspiration, you'll never be a clone. Niggas would rather listen to Drake than listen to Wayne. Drake is a better artist than Wayne. It's what it is. Cry about it. Cry about it. Not saying he's a better rapper. No, I'm not saying he's a better rapper at all. In the last decade, 10 years, majority of niggas that are living on a population of Earth would rather listen to Drake than listen to Lil Wayne. Cry about it. Cry about it.
You're wrong, bro. Read your chat. I know someone losing an argument when I see one. You did not sit here and tell me 21 Image isn't based off the gang stuff. Please stop. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
21 Savage is not based off gang stuff. Listen, when it comes down to his lyrical choices of words and majority of his music, absolutely. But does anybody believe that he's an actual gang member? I don't. Majority of people, I mean, listen, like I said, I absolutely believe you when it comes down to imagery. But maybe he can fool the world, but he ain't fooling me. Chaz, he fooling y'all? Like, do y'all think he active? I don't think he active. I don't think he an active member. I'm not saying he's pussy, because I definitely don't think he's pussy. I'm just saying I don't think he gangbang. That's it.
Time to start a family soon. Flex biceps.
That's dick suck. And there's multiple other artists. Let me ask you this. and please don't use this fucking little shit that you see with the 4PF indictment as an excuse. Do you think Lil Baby's an active member? I don't. I've never in my life looked at Lil Baby as an active gangbanger. I don't. I feel like he was just a nigga from the block trapping, making money. He was a good hustler. Do I ever believe he was sliding on ops? Absolutely not. I don't. See, this is where I think you're wrong for whoever's donating. There's a difference between being a street nigga and there's a difference between being a gangbanger. You can be street smart and be a street nigga and come from the streets and know how the streets go. But you don't got a gangbang. Lil Baby's a prime example. Nigga, I fail to believe Lil Baby was hanging out that window firing a Glock. You feel me? Like, I'm being honest with you, I fail to believe that.
On everything you all trying to be different, Drake is on top of the industry and 21 Savage most def is a gangbanger. There is no way he claims a gang in all his songs and nobody has called him out for capping.
Listen, man. There's been a lot of niggas who've been called out for capping. Look at CJ. Whoop-dee, bitch, on my side, it's a movie. You feel me? You just have it, you feel me? You just don't haven't seen it, like, you know?
Nah, Silky must have some real Zaza in that crib. What he got you in rap? So what is 21 Savage image, and if it's not as a street/gang member? Just because you're not active doesn't mean you didn't base your image off of it.
Hold on. I never said he's a gangbanger. I said he's a street nigga. That's why I said we need to let me ask you a question, right? This is exactly what I said before. Hold on.
Right, I agree with everything you said except the 21 Savage part. It's not about if he's active or not, it's the fact that his image is based off of gangbanging. His name is literally 21 Savage with 2 albums named Savage Mode. Now I do agree Baby is not sliding.
Okay. We can't agree with it. But we also gotta admit that Drake, Cole, and Kendrick are the originators of certain things and that they changed the whole entire hip-hop rap generation. Not only did they change it, they popularized it in a way that's... Bro, I remember back in the days, pop was the #1 genre. Without Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick, rap would not be this popular. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion.
So you mean to tell me he's celebrated, right? You got celebrities who take pictures in front of his mural. What?
Do you think Polo G's active? Brother, Polo G's actively throwing down gang signs in his photos. He's actively going to his block. He's actively, nigga. Like, yo. Come on, nigga. Don't do Polo like that, nigga. We know what Polo's on. That's a real... Chat, what is Polo? Is he a Mickey Cobra or a Vice Lord? What is he? Anybody know? Nigga, that's a real member, nigga. Come on, man. That's a real member.
What about his victims' family? What about the people he's been accused of? Why don't y'all ever speak for them?
Don't you see why don't you see it the other way though?
I can't though, because I'm on the victim side.
Wait, well, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying why don't you look at his death as
21 ain't throwing no gang signs. He not dropping nothing. I'm just saying, like.
Ooh, I get it. You got me. This was a way to keep me donating. Keep my money coming in. You
Shut
got me
up,
marketing
bro. No,
by
it's
saying
not.
the dumbest opinion about street music.
No, shut up, bro.
Won't fool me again.
Thank you for the donation.
it's unfortunate that he didn't come to realize maybe some of his mistakes.
So is YB active? Oh, chat. See, this is the thing about YB. YB just doesn't care. That nigga will actively say he's super trendy. He sex money murder, and he got shooters, and that he killed this nigga. Like, yo,
he might still be tapped into
Young Boy is literally a self-snitcher when it comes down to his lyrics. Like, come on, bro. Is he an active member? Like, yo, is this a prank? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, come on, bro. Nigga said super trendy. Like, yo, there's multiple incidents. Like, yo, come on. Like, yo, at least 21 Savage says, I'm a real right blood. At least I haven't heard it. Have you heard that? I mean, maybe my ears were uncleaned or uncivil. You know what I'm saying? But my ears are very civilized when it comes down to him. That's just me, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? 21 Savage is 29 years old. He's not actively in the streets. No rapper with that kind of money spending their days on the block. He might still be tapped in, but himself is not doing shit. here's the thing, is that I don't even think he's doing shit for his block. Like, yo, let me give you an example, bro. Like Chief Keef. Chief Keef's a prime example, right? Bro, you think Chief Keef is giving them niggas back in Chicago a little bit of portion of this? Bro, I don't think Chief Keef is doing not a goddamn thing but sitting in his crib in LA smoking weed. Like, you feel me? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you feel me?